Well, good afternoon, everyone. For us, things are quiet. In fact, it's going to get even quieter and very summer-like as temperatures are going to push back up into the 90s. You see, we had a few sprinkles around the area today, but obviously these are little sea breeze showers, didn't amount to anything. However, at this hour, we've got a pretty strong storm just north of Gonzales, probably like Geronimo on the way to San Marcos, right about there. And then this line also continues moving to the north. So that's the outgoing. It's not incoming for us. Here's the real bugaboo. I'm telling you, places like Laredo are going to be getting flooding off the Rio Grande that got about 8 inches of rain. Concan, Leakey, all those communities that are off the Frio River are in flood stage right now because of that system that just kept winding around and persistently causing heavy rain problems in the place where they don't need any more rain. Right about now, the high pressure that was over us or the southwest continues to move west. So we are actually looking for things to start coming at us from the Gulf of Mexico over the next couple of days. Let's first talk about the shower activity. Now, from San Antonio to Austin and everybody west is under a flash flood watch for tonight. There you see the circulation going round and round and then moving up. That one is sort of depleted itself right about there. You see how it sort of ends up, but it did pour rain over the Guadalupe River, which flooded over the weekend. Well, then behind it, there's another surge coming in. This one's tonight, and by tomorrow night, about 24 hours, it should start to settle down as pressure starts to change around. But it is anything but peaceful out there. It's sort of a nightmare. For us, no rain in the city. We see the heavier little downpour that's rolling up through the Gonzales area and now moving to Luling. But here's the bullseye. Look at this. There's Uvalde. There's Del Rio. Right about here, probably 8 to 10 inches of rain in the desert southwest. So, I mean, it's good for the rivers, it's good for the tanks, it's good for everything. It's just coming all at one time is the problem. Even though tomorrow we expect less of a rain problem, we do have a garden variety of a shower or two here or there. You can see how that area of the world should have something, but should start to settle down from the tremendous rainfall. Now we go to the tropics because things are now getting interesting in the Atlantic. Right about here off the coast of Florida, we have a developing storm. This is already an invest area and it has coordinates and has predicted movement. This invest area is likely to develop and go over Florida, get into the Gulf of Mexico, probably not strengthen a lot because it'll be so close to land, but it will produce heavy rains along the central Gulf Coast. Now for us, we're going to get some of the outer layers, so it's not a direct assault, but we'll get some of that. One of the reasons why we won't get a lot of that, because look at what we expect with the Saharan dust. Here's Tuesday. We go on into Wednesday, and you can see how it really lands on top of us and all the way down to northern Mexico. Well, this area will not have any dust. Therefore, it will have a chance for getting some significant rainfall there along the Gulf Coast. Your forecast for tomorrow, looking for a pretty good looking day in Port Lavaca, lots of sun, getting up to 93. In Cuero, you're getting up to 93 with lots of sun and 10% for tomorrow, and then hot and dry as we start pushing the mid to upper 90s through most of this week. That's your 7-day forecast, reminding everybody we do have a QR code. Love for you to scan that, put Crossroads Today on your phone.